This week, I wanted to remind you that you need to be preparing, if you haven't already started to do so, your philosophy of teaching, which is due next week. And I do welcome you to turn it in early, should you get it done. You also need to be reading Chapter 7 and thinking about the areas of assessment and standards, as well as remembering to post to the discussion board. For those of you who were online with me, you know that I reviewed questions and ideas for writing your philosophy, and some of those are repeated in this area. You can also review the PowerPoint that I sent you if you were not online for our chat. I'm also including this week a video on assessment of English language learners. Now, it is a little long, and it's about 45 minutes in length, but if you can find the time to watch this, I think you will find it valuable. The PowerPoint that goes with this webcast is right here beneath it. Additionally, I have several websites that I would like you to review, and I'll go through them quickly so that you can see what they are. The first one is Comprehension of Reading Strategies, and this one is from a wonderful website that I think I've shared with you before from Color in Colorado. Which deals especially with the ELL learner. If you don't subscribe to this one is free. And there are wonderful resources in addition to the area that I've led you to here, which are some comprehension strategies for the English language learner, classroom strategies for teaching some comprehension skills, additional applications for ELLs, and for advanced ELLs as well. So some of these things you may be familiar with, but it's nice to get confirmation that you're doing the right thing, and some of these things may be new to you. So please do explore this. Our next website is the sister site to Color in Colorado, and that is Reading Rockets. And here we have 7 strategies to teach students text comprehension. Now, these are meant for the general population, but you'll find that these work very well with the LL students as well, especially the graphic and semantic organizers. And what I liked about this area was that you have PDF files of each of these graphic organizers that you can download and save, and you can click here to get even more free ones. Things about questionings, summarizing, various strategies, and even smartboard activities that you can take a look at if you are so lucky to have a smartboard in your room. The next site are simple strategies for aiding reading comprehension in ESL students. And this is a site called The Busy Teacher. So I guess you can all relate to that. And this one gives some very simple strategies, but things that sometimes you might overlook. And a teacher think area, which is kind of neat. Again, a link to some whiteboard activities. So this is short, but hopefully useful. And if you're not familiar with this site, again, something you might want to bookmark. Our next site is Rethinking Assessment. And this is from another one of my favorite sites, Edutopia. A site that, again, is free and something you should be familiar with and bookmark for its wonderful resources. So, a short but very good article on assessment. And the next one is also from Edutopia, how we should measure student learning, and looking at different forms of assessment. There is a short video, if you'd like, on beyond standardized testing. So there are wonderful ideas for multiple forms of assessment that go beyond the traditional test. So that's our materials for this week and our resources. I hope you have time to review all of this and that you have an excellent week, and that in addition to working on your philosophy and getting that in, that you are keeping in mind that the due date will soon be here for your SEA, and you need to start assembling that. So take care, have a great week. Email me if you have any questions or concerns.